Hi, today I'm going to show you how I modified Dr. Gory's laboratory from the Lemax Spooky Town line. This is a traditional Spooky Town building, and I think it's one of their better ones in recent times. But I also think it has one glaring flaw, and you may be able to notice it. This is showing Lemax's video of Dr. Gory's laboratory on their website. And I think it's a great piece. It has the mad scientist, this incredible lighting, and these containers of experiments. But there's that glaring Christmas tree bulb that glows on and off that many people don't like. This shows it lit up and while it's off. So I had an idea to take care of that. I started with one of my glue applicator bottles that I have 100 of. And I thought maybe if I cut the top off of one, it would slip right over that bulb, and then I might be able to do something with that once it was in place. And I was lucky that it just fit. But before I show you what I did with that, one other thing I wanted to take care of was all of these metal tubes and pots looked too clean. So I decided to put some rusting agents on many of them to make it look like the laboratory really was dealing with toxic materials. So getting back to the light, I found some images of ooze and slime online, downloaded them and printed them out to size. Then I took the sheet of paper and sanded the back of it so it would be a little thinner. Then I cut out a couple that I was going to try inside my container. I taped around the container and painted the top and bottom edge of it silver with spray paint. And then I curled up one of the pieces and put it inside the container and slid it over the light to see how it looked. I liked how it looked, but I had to cover the bottom of the bottle that was now on top. So I cut a piece from some of my model railroading and painted it black and put a hole in the middle of it. Then I glued it to the top of my bottle, and I was going to have some wires going inside it. I now glued my container onto the building and ran the wires up to another hole that I drilled and glued them in place. And at this point I was done with it. And this shows what it looks like with the pulsing light while it's on. I liked all the additions that I have done to the building, including putting the rust where we have joints between containers and piping, and covering the Christmas tree bulb with something that looks a little more in line with the mad scientist laboratory. This is what it looks like in the daylight, and this is what it looks like with the lights off. With the light pulsing, my container looks a little more orange than green, but I still like the way it looks, and I think it really adds to the building. I hope you like it, and I appreciate you watching this.